And we're going to kick things off this evening with a discussion around Mayberry's latest bond offer. You may have been hearing the name Mayberry quite a bit, and Mayberry Bond and Bondberry quite a bit over the past couple of years. And so now there is another one on the market. And I'm sure you investors have more questions. So here to break down the offer in more detail is Vice President of Sales and Client Services at Mayberry Investments, Okelia Parredon. Welcome to Taking Stock, Okelia.
Hi, Kalila. Thank you. Good night, viewers.
Okay, so talk to us about this latest offer. Is it about 2 years now since Mayberry started offering bonds? Well, this type of bond with the market
Yes.
behind it and all that.
Going 3 years.
Going 3 years already. Wow. So why are you coming back to the bond market now?
Well, it's overwhelming demand. Of course, you know that Mayberry offers the best rates. We deliver each time. So we currently had a bond that had matured. So what we're doing now is to offer our customers and prospective customers new way of investing for those new entrants in the market, right? And to actually shore up our capital base and the likes.
As the last one was in February, I believe.
Yes, that one could have been Bondberry. So
This is the Bondberry?
This is MJE, which is Mayberry Jamaica Equities. Yes.
All right. So explain the difference for those who might be a little bit confused.
So Mayberry Jamaican Equities, it's an investment holding company that just has Jamaican equities. It's actually a subsidiary of Mayberry Group Limited. So Mayberry Investments is different. That's where synonymous with Bondberry. That's where the Bondberry comes from. And Mayberry Jamaica Equities now is a subsidiary that does their own thing. They trade separately on the Jamaica Stock Exchange as well.
Okay, so how is this new bond under MJE, Mayberry Jamaican Equities, structured?
So it's structured in two parts or two tranches, right? You have the tranche 1, 13 months, relatively short, right? Offering a rate of 8.75%. Tranche 2, it's offering a rate of 9.25%. And you want to hear the good thing about it, Kalila, it's not subject to withholding tax. It's not tax on scores, right? So investors are getting that 8.75 and that 9.25% in their hands.
Nice.
Right? So that's how it is structured. So if you are someone who want to stay short, the 13 months would be for you. If someone that looking for something more for long term, medium to long term, then you have the 23-month option.
And 23 months really isn't that long. That time goes pretty fast.
It does. And the interest is actually paid to you quarterly. Right? So it's not a situation where you have to say you have to wait until it matures to get back at your principal and interest one go. Interest is payable on a quarterly basis. And if it is that you're minded, and we'd recommend, you can always reinvest that interest, bind back into the same bond because the bond will be listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange.
So quarterly starting when?
The calendar quarter. So we go January, February, March, and then you have April, May, June.
Oh, but I mean, if you buy into this offer now, it closes September 12th, I believe.
September 12th. So the first payment would be at September 30 because we try to do it for the calendar quarter, calendar quarter. So you wouldn't get a full 90 days, right? But we start paying you based on when it closes. It's scheduled to close on the 12th of September. So it's already actually open. It's open from the 21st of August, I believe. Yes, the 21st. So it's scheduled to close on the 12th of September. So once it closes and everything is okay and it's listing ceremony, etc., we would hope that, September 30 is the first quarter. If not, it will run to December 30.
Okay, so you don't have to wait necessarily until December. Your first payment's coming up right around the corner a couple of weeks after you.
Well, let me put a disclaimer there because we know once you close, you have some little regulatory things that you have to sort out and you have to list. So once it's listed and it starts to trade, So I suspect, given all that is happening now, September 12th is close to September 30. That may not, the first payment may not be September 30. It may very well
Okay,
be December 3rd,
December.
3rd December 30, yes,
Got it.
31st.
All right, so you're coming back to market with a $1 billion bond offer. So 500 million you're hoping to raise in tranche one, another 500 million in tranche two for a total
That's
of
correct.
$1 billion. Do you want more money? Would you be looking to potentially
Ah,
upsize if
well,
subscribed?
we can upsize to 1.5 billion, yes. So
Okay.
that is a possibility. So if it is oversubscribed, of course we have the room. Come on, we can always upsize to 1.5 billion.
How can investors be sure that they are going to get these payments? Are you using anything as security? Because in this day and age, following Usain Bolt is in the news again because of the SSL payouts coming out. People want to be assured that their money is safe with Mayberry, with
Well,
MGE.
the Mayberry brand should say it all. Kalila, we have been around 40 years, basically. 30 or going to 40 years. And the Mayberry Jamaica equities, the collateral is actually the securities that make up that basket of of stocks that they own. So that is a strong collateral. There's a claim or a lien over the assets. I think it's a ratio of about 150 times that you have over those assets as investors, right? So I don't want to get too technical and into all of it, but it's a secured nature bond based on the collaterals that make up the company or the basket of stocks that we hold.
Okay. We've been mentioning before that this is not the first time Mayberry is coming to the market or MJE is coming to the market with bond offers. What was the outcome of your previous bond?
So our previous bond, we had overwhelming about 450 bondholders, which is quite a bit, you could say. Very successful.
Fully subscribed?
Fully subscribed.
All the payments made on time?
All payments made on time. As a matter of fact, the paying agent is actually the JCSD, which is the Jamaica Central Security Depository. So persons who are not new to the stock market and you know about the dividend mandate, you want to put payment in place so it doesn't come in the form of a check. You do a mandate, the stock exchange or the JCSD will send you your interest to your bank account of choice.
All
So that's
right.
how the payments are made.
So, what makes this particular offer attractive to investors?
Well, I don't know about you, but 8.75%, I am not getting that in a bank account anywhere. And it's relatively short in nature. Interests are periodic in nature, quarterly payments. And we have a solid track record at Mayberry Investments.
We have a couple of questions from the audience as well. But first, let me ask about how do we subscribe to this bond? Like, what is the minimum investment required and who can participate in this offer?
It's open to the general public, Kalila. The minimum requirement is 20,000 Jamaican dollars, and you can invest in increments of 10,000 Jamaican dollars. So you can visit our website at www.mayberryinv.com. We have a digital platform where you can actually just sign up to open your account. You don't need to come into office. You just go online, follow the instructions, sign up to get your account opened.
All right, let's end it with a few questions from the audience and comments. Ryan says it's cool, Mayberry bringing some bond offers in Jamaican denomination, but I would love it if they do some US denomination. Anything on the US dollar front in the cards?
Well, we do US dollar investments, all right? And we may need to speak because we are a brokerage house and we do US denominated investments. In the nature of doing one on the public end, that's something that we could look into because we have to speak with the regulators, see what the regulators say about this, and then we can move it from there.
Learn, Grow, Invest community says Mayberry has been raising a lot of capital. Interesting to see how those bonds will be repaid when the time comes. Is it that you roll over from the previous bond and then use that to pay the new bond? How does that work?
Well, investors can attest to this. They are paid their monies. So it's not a roll. Monies are actually paid out to the investors. And if they want to reinvest, they will have to take back their monies to their brokers, whether it's external to Mayberry or not, in order to get into these new bonds. So it's not a roll.
Okay. Beck 9 says, I want to buy the bond, but based on the prospectus, the option for non Mayberry clients does not work. Is that the case? Do you have to be a Mayberry client to participate?
No, you don't have to be a Mayberry client as long as you have a JCSD account. I do believe we have a selling agent on board. I think we have confirmed JMB, and we should have two other selling agents coming on board.
All right, so that answers the other questions. We had a couple other questions asking about who will the other brokers be. So you already mentioned JMB, and you said two more coming on board, and those announcements will be made, I guess, when that is signed, when that's official.
Right. And once you, as I said, once you have a JCSD account, say for whatever reason the opportunity misses you to buy it at the IPO stage, you can actually go on to through your broker and do an order, just similarly like to what you would do to buy a stock. You can buy the bond on the platform.
Good stuff. All right. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, and good luck with this new offer. I'm sure it will be fully taken up as the previous ones have been. Thanks for joining us, Okelia.